Hi guys, just going to do a quick update on our recent crypto positions and where we think they're going to head from here. So we recently closed a buy position on Bitcoin. I got it at 930 profit. Johnny got it at about 600, so about 1500 between us. And we've also got an Ethereum position open still, which we haven't closed out yet, and we'll get onto that in a second. So that's currently at about plus 400 for me, and again I think it's about plus 200, plus 300 for Johnny. So that's another 700 there, so 2,300 altogether. So not huge, but pretty nice for a little bounce. So sure many of you are aware, Ethereum's crashed all the way down since its all-time highs at around $400. We actually made a video predicting this crash when it was up at 370 here. So that's where we actually got out of our original position that we bought down at $22, $23. We closed that up here at 370, and we did say it was going to come all the way back to 200, and we didn't expect it to come all the way down to actually 130, which is where it's come from. And yeah, so we played this little bounce here, so you can see it bounced off the 130 level, and this gave us a really good re-entry point. So you can see it bounced back into the volatility bands, and we've seen it kind of break this resistance level here. So we didn't close it for that reason, and we think the market can go a little bit further here. So you can see broke above this resistance level. It's come back and tested it here down at 170 and come back up. So rather than close out on this day here when it's kind of tested this level, we've actually just moved our stop really tightly up to all the way to 190. So you can see that's actually our stop's actually all the way up here now. So we did have a very tight risk point, but you can see that the upside's all the way up at 300, 400 here, and the risk reward here is really good because we've risked a couple of dollars, but this day to day it's up 12%, I think. So we've done really well off this already. I'm just going to quickly show you what the early days of Bitcoin look like, because that's what everyone likes to compare this to. And you can see we're in a very similar position to what we were when Bitcoin first kind of touched the 1200 level. So we saw it made this all-time high. It quickly failed and spiked down to 400, which is 60%, which is the exact same ratio that this has come down by. 400 to 130, 60%. And then it did come, wrong chart, it did come back up all the way to 1,000. So it retraced all the way back up to the highs nearly, before kind of coming back down again. We might see some pattern Ethereum, we'll have to see how it plays out, but we'd be looking for a retest of around the 300, 325 level here as well. So on our other position, Bitcoin followed a very similar pattern. We've seen it make an all-time high, crash back, and we did the same thing again. We entered on this bounce back after it dropped down from 1800. We entered at 2150, just in the middle of this day here, and then we saw it almost immediately go up to 2800, 2900 within a couple of days. And again, it struggled this all-time high, bounced back down, and then yesterday, day before, we saw it retest this high, and we decided to close out at this point here because it doesn't look like there's very much upside here. The risk reward isn't great for holding a position. We can see there's 2-3 fails at this all-time high, and it's for a double top here. So we're really going to wait, and if it does break above this, we'll definitely re-enter again. Our favorite pattern is playing all-time highs, all-time lows. So we'll definitely be re-entering this if we do see a break above this 2,950 level, 3,000, and we'll keep you posted on that. So yeah, that's all for now. Keep your eyes on this page for the next few days. We'll let you know if we re-enter Bitcoin, and we'll keep you posted on the Ethereum position. Thanks for watching.